In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 best places to visit in Bahrain. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Bahrain is known for its gorgeous pearls that used to make their way from its busy ports all over the world. It was these precious jewels from the sea, contrary to common opinion, that first made this Middle Eastern hub wealthy, rather than its more famous oil. This liquid black gold has taken over recently, however, and Bahrain has become less known for its aquatic gems and more for its oil refineries. However, as this company has progressed, oil is being extracted at a surprising pace from the arid lands of Bahrain, and this little old island is now having to search for new revenue sources to keep ahead of the game. In the context of banking and tourism, only a few of these involve two major players. For visitors to this island, the first of these is not very important, but the second is a great addition to Bahrain's portfolio. With this in mind, amid a decline in tourism in the Middle East due to the Arab Spring, people flock to Bahrain, and it remains a popular place for those seeking an exotic enclave with lots of interesting and engaging attractions. Thousands are now visiting Bahrain to see the collapsing ruins of the ancient civilizations of Dilmun, Qalat Al Bahrain's mighty fortress, the famous scuba diving sites and the picturesque desert towns and craft centers dotting the land. Here are the top 10 best places to visit in Bahrain. Before we begin, why don't you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so that you never miss any of our videos. Let's begin. Number 10. Al Jasra. In the village of Al Jasra, which sits at the intersection of King Fahd Causeway and the straits of the western coast of Bahrain, you can continue looking for gorgeous handicrafts. The business is divided into rooms where local artisans collaborate on traditional arts and crafts. Many of them are clay potters or weavers who make baskets, dolls or vessels or other crafts you can see. Any of the objects made here can be bought. For unwinding and relaxation, the center has a garden in the center. This area is regarded as one of the region's heritage heartlands and as a perfect place for arts and crafts. Weavings, pottery, and other traditional crafts that make excellent souvenirs or gifts can be found here. Another main site here after you have finished shopping is the Al Jasra building, which was Sheikh Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa's former summer residence and is renowned for its glowing coral stonework. Number 9. Zalak. Zalak hugs Bahrain's western coastline and you'll find limpid turquoise lagoons and date palms dotting the shore. This part of Bahrain is renowned for Al Jasra Beach's white sands, and here you can find a shimmering arc that is also one of the region's best-loved public beaches. Water sports, including jet skiing and kite surfing, are popular here, and there are barbecue pits all along the beach. Number 8. Hamad Town. Some of the cities in Bahrain are ancient wonders, while others, including Hamad Town, which dates back to the 1980s, are more modern. It was intended to serve the masses of commuters employed in this already crowded capital city, 18 kilometers outside Manama, so it is easy to make the trip here with that in mind. The city is renowned for its wacky roundabouts that dot the horizon, as well as the nearby Bahraini Formula One circuit. Number 7. Isa Town. Isa Town can look like it is simply made up of whitewashed villas and luxury homes at first glance. However, scratch under the surface and you'll find an active marketplace full of colorful bazaar stalls selling traditional Bahraini handicrafts and fabrics. This is also a perfect place to pull up a chair in a nearby cafe and enjoy a mint tea glass and listen away to the local chatter. If you like football, it's also home to the gigantic Bahrain National Stadium, the country's largest football venue, and on match days it gets really crowded. Number 6. Hawar Islands. Located at the southernmost point of the archipelago of Bahrain, the Hawar Islands are just across the coast from neighboring Qatar. These islands are uninhabited, but this is mostly due to the fact that this is one of the driest areas of Bahrain and it is difficult to source water as well. For the birds, though, one justification for coming here is that this is the home of the uncommon and endangered Socotra cormorant that can sometimes be found roaming along the shorelines. Wildlife enthusiasts, as well as birds, may also spot the occasional Arabian oryx. Number 5. Maharaq. Maharaq dates from the Dilmun civilization, but when they started a series of powerhouse business routes here, it was the Greeks who brought real prosperity to this northern city in Bahrain. It used to be the capital of Bahrain, but nowadays, as it is also the home of Bahrain International Airport, Maharaq is Bahrain's entry and exit point. However, as well as being the largest transport hub, this city has its own distinct charm as well. You can find a wealth of cafes with hookah pipes and mint tea in the traditional souk region, and this is also a great place to pick up some Middle Eastern trinkets. As a side note, Maharak's local football team is reportedly the best in Bahrain. The Arab Cultural Center is the third largest city in the Kingdom of Bahrain. It is effective in maintaining its old world charm after several developmental changes. It is certainly a place to visit that depicts Arab Gulf-style architecture to enjoy traditional cuisine. Number 4. Amwaj Island. The Jufair district is often thought of as just another extension of Manama's urban sprawl, but this used to be a completely separate part of Bahrain in fact. However, one of the key reasons for coming here is to see how quickly this city is changing as new towers spring up here every year, and you can find some top-class eateries as well as a wealth of accommodation options. It is also the birthplace of the American Alley, an expatriate area of Manama popular for its bars and fast food restaurants, as the name implies. Number 3. Jufair. The Amwaj Islands are an archipelago off Bahrain's coast and offer a lesson in opulence in the Middle East. As is always the way here, the islands are built from 100% reclaimed land, and you can find beautiful whitewashed towers as well as luxurious apartments here. There are billionaire yachts bobbing on private jetties, and here you can find some of the best beaches in Bahrain. These include the enclaves that feature pristine sands and azure lagoons around Tala Island that are ideal if you want to dip while enjoying the moneyed climate. Number 2. Rifa. Rifa is located in the heart of Bahrain, and before its big brother Manama usurped it, it used to be the largest city in the world. As a result, this city is full of ancient world character, and you can see ancient sites like the impressive crenulated bulwarks and antique court rooms of the Great Rifa Fort. You'll also find winding shopping streets and authentic Arabic bazaars that make this a perfect place to pick up some trinkets, such as pearl necklaces and spices from the Middle East. As you would imagine, Rifa is also home to modern mixes with the ancient ones here, and one of the most popular golf courses in the Middle East. Number 1. Manama. Manama does not seem so interesting at first sight, and you might write it off as just another gilded metropolis that can be found all over the Middle East. However, if you explore the shimmering buildings and the steel-gray skyscrapers that line the Corniche Al Fateh underneath, you will find a thrilling Arab city with a rich past and an entertaining culture. The throbbing souks where you can discover spices, pearls, and beautiful carpets are some of Manama's great highlights, and you can also take a trip to the Bahrain National Museum to learn more about this city's Portuguese and Persian history. You can also find Swiss shopping centers, as well as luxurious resorts that nestle along the Gulf Coast, if you so choose. What do you think of our list? Which of the above place you like the most? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications before you go. Thanks for watching.